Hello everyone, this is Prodigious TCC, that's Prodigious Trading Card Collector, and today we are looking at our last match from the Discord tournament from a while ago where I was playing Kuro. I've been sick, had all these issues and all that kind of stuff, but I'm finally back to do some voiceover. I went first playing Kuro, I donned one and passed a turn. My opponent is playing Katakuri, they don 2, rest 1 and play Pudding to grab a 8-cost Katakuri. Nice grab on their part. So then, resting another 1, they're going to play another, another Pudding. So they're going to look at the top 3 cards and grab either, or top 4 cards, grab either a Big Mom or a Sanji card. Looking at their hand, what are they going to, and they're going with a Parasparrow, which has the ability, on KO, you can search for a card, I believe. So going to don 2 more and bring me up to 3 where I can finally start attacking if I want to. Going to rest 2 for a Nami. Sweet, I'm going to get some searching as well. I'm going to search the top 5 cards of my deck and grab a green East Blue character card. What would I be looking, I mean, I don't know what I have in my hand. This was a long time ago, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for here, but maybe something mid-range. I mean, a Sham and Bucci combination is always nice. But I'm either bricked up with Shams or bricked up with Buccis and never have both of them. So, okay, I'm grabbing a Krieg. Krieg can be played in 2 turns. So if I set some things up correctly, I have that option. And then I'm just going to throw one under Kuro and just do a cheeky 6 at lead. Going for a counter, maybe not. Let's see. Yep, okay, so he decides to take that, no counter. Do we have a trigger? Do have a trigger to play a Parasparrow. And he's going to trash a Parasparrow to play a Parasparrow. I mean, yeah, why not, right? Nice to have those triggers in your life. That's all really for me, so I'm going to pass it on to them. Draw a card. Reset everything, restand everything. Going to don 2 more, bring them up to 4. Now they have the ability to swing with Parasparrow because it was on my turn that it was brought out, so it's been out, so they can swing with Parasparrow if they wanted to. With so we're just going to do a cheeky swing with lead with their Katakuri. Am I going to counter out of this? Nope, I'm going to take this. Do I have a trigger? No, I do not have a trigger. Okay. And then going to go Parasparrow, who is 8? 5. I think 5. And I'm going to counter, 5. So I'm going to counter out of that with Sham. Sorry, there's another Parasparrow that is 8 that I just played against the other day. And then they're going to rest and play out the Sanji. Alrighty, pass it on to me. I am going to refresh everything. Don 2, bringing me up to 5. So I still can't play the Don Krieg. Wouldn't want to play the Don Krieg right now, anyways, because not only one of their characters is rested. So I want at least 2 characters rested so I can knock them out with the Don Krieg. So Krieg may be better to play like 10 cost, because then you can play the 4 cost Jin, rest 2 things, play the Krieg, knock out 2, but that's down the line. I'm going to rest 2, play another Nami, and I'm going to do search top 5 for any green East Blue card. It's weird because East Blue, you're like, oh, it has to be blue, but it's like a green East Blue card. It has to be green though, obviously. So, it's just weird East Blue, and then having the, I'm just grabbing a 2K counter, so which is nice. And then I'm going to, with 3, should have 3 Dawn left. What will I do with the 3 Dawn? I could swing with Kuro and then probably going to rest the 2 Namis, rest the 3, and then swing with Kuro again. He is going to counter out of that. And then do I go for the secondary swing? Now I've been known to forget Kuro's secondary ability where he can rest. I should have rested the Sanji, but I'm just going to again swing for 5 at life, I believe. Yep. And he's going to take that. I need to put it in my head that when I restand, I can rest one of their 5 cost lower cards. Always forget that. But, something you live and you learn. The more you play with the leader, the better you get at it. I'm going to pass a turn on to them. So now they're looking at 8 Dawn, I believe, is what they have right now. I'm messing with my lights, trying to get them, make everything look a little bit better. And I have 7 cards in my hand, so I need a 6 and a 1 dice. All right, so they have the 8, so they could drop I believe they have 8 right now. So they could drop Katakuri if they wanted to. Nope, looks like 1 under Katakuri to use his ability, and going to swing at life. So am I going to take this? I mean, I do have the 2k counter in my hand. I did pick that up. So I do have the ability to get rid of or just block this completely with a 2k counter. I need... Yeah, so Baby 5 is a 2k counter there, and then Jin for the 1 extra, because their ability brings them up to 7, so I need to get to 8. So block that, and then going to throw a bunch under Parasparrow and swing with Parasparrow. Taking that one, I don't have the ability to block that, to counter that, and no triggers on my life there. And then 3 under Pudding to swing for a 5 or 6 at life. I believe it's 5, so I just need a 1k counter. I do have the Hachan still in my hand. It just seems like a waste to use it on that, but I mean, you do what you got to do to survive. So I will get rid of the Hachan to bring myself up to 7 and block off of that, and then it is my turn. Going to restand everything, draw Dawn 2 more, which should put me at 7. Maybe they were at 6. They must have been at 6, and now I'm at 7. I'm still recovering from COVID. I've got a big fog brain going on right now, so my commentary may not be the best. So there's my 6, and I'm going to pop Parasparrow, and I get rid of a Django from my hand. I'm going to get rid of Parasparrow and Pudding off of their field, I would assume. I mean, I think it's the best option. Parasparrow does have that on deletion effect, but I mean, it's another body I can get out of here, which is nice. So he's going to use a Parasparrow's ability. Top 3? Top 2. And whiffs it, looks like. Okay, perfect. That is nice. It's always nice to know. And then I'm going to attach the last remaining Dawn and just swing a cheeky 6 at lead. Now, are you going to... Nope. All right, and then there goes Strumble, something like that, which is, I believe, a 2k counter. Counter out of that and pass the turn on to them. Now, Krieg is a double attacker, so next turn, if I do get that ability to swing with Krieg and he doesn't get somehow thrown off the board, I do have the ability to throw a Dawn on Krieg, swing for double strike, which would be really nice to clear that life. Just going for a cheeky 5 at lead. I'm assuming going to hold those 8 for Katakuri, and I don't know if I decide to take that or if I didn't have anything in my hand to counter that 5, but here comes Katakuri. So Katakuri is coming down and just reading each other's cards. I'm reading out what Krieg does, and they are reading out Katakuri, which then puts Krieg to the bottom of my deck. So with the Katakuri bouncing my Krieg to the bottom of my life, well, there goes my plans for the double strike there. It's going to pass the turn on to me. You know, Katakuri really putting a damper on my day. Going to Dawn 2 more. Should bring me to 9. Yep, 9. All right, so I have the ability to swing twice because I have the two Namis on board. So the question is, what do I do with the? Do I load? I wouldn't. With the 3 life, I don't think I load up Kuro, swing, stand, swing. I think I have to play. I think I need something else on the board. I feel like is the biggest thing at this moment is getting some more people on, more bodies on board for later attacks down the line. But I don't know what past me was thinking, so I guess we'll just see what the plan is. So I'm going to rest 4, and I'm going to play Jin, and I'm going to rest, I believe, the putting in the Sanji, because I can't rest the, putting in Sanji, because I can't rest Katakuri because he's too high cost. Kurobi could rest him though, which is nice. So then I can, you see here, I have pushed off the 3 Dawn to the side there, so I know that I can restand, and I have a chunk in my, so I have 2 more Dawn left that I can do something with, maybe, possibly, who knows. So I'm swinging 5 at life. Either life or Sanji, I would assume I'm swinging at. And I don't, okay, and then there is I was assuming I was swinging at life there, and then he's going to block that, and I'm going to rest, restand my Kuro, and then I have 2 left. So the question is, am I keeping this for Punk Gibson maybe? I may be keeping this for Punk Gibson. So I may keep 2 open for Punk Gibson, and I'll just swing another 5 at lead, getting rid of another of those, which is getting rid of those 2k counters from hand. Means that he doesn't have 1k counters. So, and getting rid of those is always nice when they get rid of them when they don't have to. So I'm assuming I have a cheeky Punk Gibson in hand. That's why I left those 2 open. But now they are should be at full 10 Dawn. All right, so here we've got, Big Mom. If I've got another Katakuri, I'm not exactly sure what they're planning on here, but I mean 10 Dawn is always scary. Okay, just doing an attack with Katakuri, which would put in my mind they've got Big Mom, because if you're not putting any attachments to Katakuri with Dawn, you want to save that Dawn. If you can't spare 1, you're probably going for all 10. I'm resting 2, and there's Punk Gibson right now, so I block that, and then I'm going to rest Sanji. And I assume 10 cost Big Mom is coming down now. Yeah. 10 cost Big Mom. Boom. Which means I trash a life, they gain a life. Oh, it was a sham. It is what I don't think I've seen a Bucci this whole game. It's always one or the other. Either I have all shams, no Buccis, or all Buccis, no shams, which is always sad. All right. So my turn. Refresh everything. I go 10, and I think I just go 10 for the Don Quixote. Locking leader, Katakuri, and Sanji, which is pretty slick. Nice to have. It would have been better if I could have rested Big Mom and then locked down Big Mom, Katakuri, and leader. But hey, going 5 to life, no trigger there. 5 to life. So are they countering this one? Yep, there's a counter right there. So now, Big Mom, you can swing with Big Mom. Can't really block that. So I've got a couple pearls would have been nice, actually. I think the 2 blocker pearls would have been nice, but you can only do what you really can do. So the question is, what this turn is a pivotal turn for everybody, I guess. Like, do you throw down another? Do you have another Big Bomb to throw down? Because that would suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So second Katakuri, I'm assuming. And I mean, I don't think there's anything that's 8 costs. Yep, there's a secondary Katakuri, and they're bouncing the pudding into their life. Okay. So I mean, I still have a 5 cost or a 5 power Jin on the board for now. Now I have the 10,000 power Doffy, and I've got the Kuro, so I'm sitting pretty okay. Everything becomes refreshed now. I've got 10 Dawn. I mean, another Doffy would be pretty nice, actually. Just rest 10, throw that Doffy, lock those guys out. But then you have the Katakuri and the Big Mom to still deal with. So I'm counting out, how many was that? 4? I would assume a lot of my cards are 4 costs. So that wouldn't, yeah. So there's the 4 for Karubo, Karubi, however it's pronounced. And I'm going to rest anything. I'm going to rest that Big Mom. So now, now the question is, do I try and swing and take out the Big Mom? Because the Big Mom is a threat. I mean, the Big Mom is pretty big. They can also load the Katakuris up to swing at Doffy. I mean, I'm sitting at 2 life, they're sitting at 4. This is a very precarious situation at the moment. Do I load up Doffy and try and take out Big Mom? And then maybe load up Jin and try and take out the other Katakuri, kind of clear this board a little bit, would probably be a smart idea. We'll see what I'm thinking is the it's a real question here. All right, so I'm going to, I think I just do 10. I think it's just a 10 at life. Okay, so I should have went for the Big Mom. I think I should have been clearing board instead of going for life right now. And then I'm going 5, 6, 7 at 7 at life. And he's going to take that. No trigger. I'm going to probably, rest 3? Oh no. 2 more on Jin, 7 at life. Alright, do you take the 7? I mean, I am doing some good numbers to... Maybe I should have gone 6, because then I could have restood Kuro. Question, I don't know. Yeah, so there are 2, there's the counters right there for the Jin swing, and I don't have enough to restand Kuro at this moment. So then it becomes I guess pass a turn with 2 left, so I must have a Punk Gibson in my hand. Punk Gibson's not bad because I can, if they use Big Mom to swing at Doffy, I can Punk Gibson that, and then I can rest one of their Kuros, or one of their Katakuris. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what the cost requirement is on Punk Gibson. I don't have it on the top of my. I don't have it on the top of my head. Okay, so putting to search top 4 cards for a Big Mom or Sanji card. This is down to the wire. I mean, got rid of 2 life last turn. I know what my last life is. It's the dang. So there's Sanji, pulls off Sanji. It is the Krieg, which has no counter power, which is usually when you're getting down to that low, having no life, you want to pull some counters out of your life. But I already know that the last card doesn't have any counter power at all. He is resting 9? We pulled all 9. So I don't know how many he's resting. I'm not sure. Okay, so we are going a couple under Katakuri. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bringing Katakuri up to 9, using their ability to bring him up to 10, I believe. 10 to life. I will take that. No trigger. Okay. So maybe I don't have a Punk Gibson. Well, even if I did have the Punk Gibson. All right. And then throwing some under Katakuri to swing with Katakuri. I don't think I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it must be 2 under Katakuri, bringing him up to 10 as well. Because he's got 3 there. I think it was 2 under 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it must be 2. So getting rid of the Doffy. That's what he swung the 10 into, was the Doffy. I guess I don't have any counters in my hand. I think my hand's pretty bunk actually for counters at this point. I'm pretty sure it's pretty crappy. I'm gonna rest 2. I'm gonna punk Gibson this just straight up Katakuri at life. I'm gonna punk Gibson. I'm gonna rest the Sanji. So they've got 3. I mean, if you throw 3, no, okay. So just going straight Big Mom to life. We know that's not a counter. And then going to attack with Pudding, but Pudding just came out, so I actually can't attack with Pudding there. Shouldn't be able to attack with Pudding. Pudding just came out the beginning of this turn. Yes, so we do catch that, which is nice. Otherwise, that would have been game over. It's gonna rest 3, get rid of the Pudding, and put out Parasparrow. Okay, so I mean, this is a pretty deadly board. It's got 2 life left. I've got nothing. So I need to get 3 attacks through. I think best option would be, he's got no blockers. I think it would be just start loading up. Load up. Got 7. So maybe load up Kuro, Jin, Kurobi, and then use Kuro's ability to restand, I think is it. So I'm going 5 at life. I probably should have thrown a couple under there, but okay, taking it. 5 with Kuro at life. Just needs 1 counter to counter out of this. There it is right there. Strusen, I think his name is. So I should load up Kurobi. I've got 10 on. So I think I just need to load up Kurobi with like maybe, because he's like 3,000 I think. So maybe put like 4 or 5 under him. Swing. Put 2 under Kuro. Restand Kuro and swing, I think is probably the best option. How many am I throwing under there? I'm throwing a handful under, that's for sure, but not enough. Yep, I should have put more. Should have put more under that. I think I got 3 and 3. I should have put more under Kurobi. I feel, well, even then, if I did that, then Kuro probably still wouldn't have gone through, but I could attack with Kuro twice. So I feel like I should have loaded up Kurobi and done more, and then thrown a couple. Someone's popping in to the, someone's popping in all over the place. We got people, and I'm just deactivating them so that, you know, it is what it is. All right, and then I'm going to restand the Kuro. I think I'm pooched. I think I should have put more under Kurobi, swung with a higher swing with Kurobi to get that last life, and then re-swing. Okay, so I'm undoing that. I'm undoing the stand. Instead, what am I gonna do? This is the end. Like, I have to decide, like, if I think, did I just pass turn? No, I can't. I couldn't have. No. What am I, like? Okay, there's 4. We got 6 left. I am resting. Okay, so I'm swinging with Nami. Okay, so I'm just basically, so I've decided instead, because Kurobi didn't go through, I'm going to try and 3, 4. So it'll be 6, swinging 6 with Nami. Does that go through? You just need a 2k counter. You need 2k counter to get out of this. So swinging 6 with Nami. There it is right there. Okay. Another 5. I think 5 with Nami, which does go through. But it just didn't. I mean, now all he has to do is stand with anything and, you know, swing Big Mom, throw 10 under that, swing 20 with Big Mom, and it's over. I really think, so I lost this one. I really think if I threw more under Kurobi, I think I could have taken that out and then stood right back up with Kuro and swung and taken it. I think if I mathed better, I would have been able to take this. But yeah, 20 with Big Mom, there's nothing I can do about that. And then even if I could somehow do something with that, I've got all the others that just would come at me. And as you can see, I had just a handful of no counters. Great cards, no counters, unfortunately. I mean, it is what it is. I've updated the Kuro deck a little bit. I've been playing it more, and I absolutely love it. I will be showing it off eventually in the future with some of the updates and whatnot. But thank you so much for watching. My name has been Prodigious TCC. That's Prodigious Trading Card Collector. We are out of all videos now from the tournament, and we are back to regular videos. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic day.